All right. We are live here on twitch.tv/Perry Von Vicious. Giving a new game a whirl tonight. Another one sent to us by our good pal, Mr. Johnny Torres. And I don't think I set up a shortcut for Torres yet over in Nightbot, did I? I really should have thought about that before I got started here. Yeah, I did not yet. That's okay. We all know the good brother Johnny Torres at Concept JT on all your socials. He's the man, and he recommended Hollow Knight Silksong. Says that it may very well be game of the year, and says that it may be one that I might enjoy because my gaming abilities are minimal to dismal, somewhere in that range. So we're gonna hop in and give this a shot. Hey, Rye, welcome aboard. All right. We're gonna start game, new game. Yep, getting right from the very beginning here. Haven't tried a thing out here. That brightness level's fine. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I don't know. It looks fine to me. Oh, I think I managed to freeze it up there for a second. I'm doing a little adjusting here. There we go. That looks a bit better. How's that? Yeah, that's I think what we wanted. There we go. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, I can do a little jump or I can hold it. I can direct. Okay. I think I got the controls. Seems simple enough. Well, oh, it's doing that thing where it doesn't immediately tell me where I'm supposed to go. I hate that. Okay. I like this animation style. Whoa. Whoa. Can I do that back the other way too? Whoa, the ground like moves under the feet. Okay, what was that? Did something just make a noise? Whoa. Whoa. Hey, Bobby Gilbert. Cody Brooks rolling in. Everybody, we got the crew rolling in here. Wake him up. Whoa. Whoa. Shell shards. Bobby Gilbert says, vote for me to be fat dude of the month. I need to know more. What on earth are you talking about? I like it. all right. Able to chop through some of that stuff. Let's see what's over here. The Moss Grotto. Soundtrack in this is sick. Oh, what's that thing? William Pellin? Are they crediting the artists that did the music? Or is this am I walking through the opening credits? Is that what's happening here? Sound is yeah, it is. It's opening credits. Yo, that rules. Gotcha. I'll check it out, Bobby. I feel like I don't want to go down there. I think I just murdered a caterpillar too. Hey, Adam NX67 rolling in. And I'd do it again. Alright, I'm going to go down there and see what's down there. Nothing. Well, that wasn't nearly as interesting as I thought it might be. Oh, in the drink. Okay. Whoa. Little dragonflies. Look at this. This is trippy. What is this? What has Johnny Torres sent me? Gonna mow the lawn, you know. Ooh. Oh, couldn't quite make it. Get out of there. You're not supposed to be in there. Although apparently it doesn't hurt me that much. Whoa. Whoa. I just healed myself, I think. How do I wonder if there's like a run button. Must be Kevin Owens in the pump. Okay, we're gonna figure. I know there's something over there I'm supposed to get. Look at that. That flower looks all weird. I know I'm supposed to get it. Hey, hey! How dare you? How dare you assault me in such a manner? Do you know who I am? Because I have no idea who I am. I don't really know who this character is yet. That's how I get here. Oh yeah. There was an opening scroll that explained stuff, but I was hitting buttons to set the stream up and didn't really read it. Okay. Okay, all right. Do I keep going up this stuff? I was going a different direction before. I mean, I guess I'll double back, right? This is the problem with being like a completionist like I am. I don't like to leave... I mean, you've all watched me play some games now. I don't like to leave any stones overturned. Whoa, oh no, oh no, hey. Man, these guys are all a bunch of punks. What do they think they are? Okay. Yeah, mossberry. I don't know what that does, but I got it. some walls did let me chop my way through, so you'll forgive me for continuing to try. Alright, let's make our way past all these. Let's see. Bobby Gilbert says it's between me, Russell Crowe, Kevin Owens, and Vader. Winner will be Fat Dude of the Month. I must become Fat Dude of the Month. You know, it's important to have goals. So, I'm not going to question why you need to be this. I'm just glad you're giving it a shot. Okay, here's now we're ready to continue this way. Oh, maybe there's nothing over here. Oh, wait. Yeah, nothing over there. What about up here? Okay, that's not the way. I want to win something for once in my life, dang it. Hey, like I said, I'm not going to question your motives. You've set a goal. I can appreciate it. I have plenty of goals that seem silly to literally anyone I mention them to. All right, let's go back this way, see what's over here. Ha. Oh no, what did I do? Uh-oh. Oh no, what have I done? Get out of there. My character did not like being in there. Holy cow. Did you see that? Oh, look at these little guys. Just not minding their own business. Not bothering me at all. Booyah. Okay, we got full things. Let's... Uh-oh. I don't feel good in here. I'm gonna keep going anyway, see what happens. Uh-oh. Let's see. Chilling a little bit tonight, then I'll pack things up. Headed to Okoboji? Okobo. You know, I know that says it's in Iowa, but that sounds a little bit like it would be a town in Japan. For the NDA Regional Drafts Tournament others. Yo, that's cool. I wonder what happened back here that made me not feel so good. Character was acting all sick and stuff. Thing up there that I want to know more about, but how? Must go up the backside, I bet. Whoa, hey now. It's announced Okaboji. Of course it is. At least how I pronounce it. And I could be saying it wrong. I mispronounced Edinburgh while over in Scotland. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty normal. Like, I think that's kind of like the thing, is everyone knows Americans mispronounce Edinburgh. Get him. Okay, it looks like all the little flaky charred bits that come off of somebody I need to get. Like those. It's not really clear yet as to why. Thanks, Nightbot. Nightbot's always got my back. Oh, look at that guy. Got him once. I'll get him again. Oh, dang it. Alright, you punk. Try that again. Come crawl back up here. Oh yeah. Alright, so I'm figuring out how to heal myself. Getting a little bit of the lay of how the controls work. Developing my fine motor skills, as it were. And there's this thing. Yeah, let's just pick up a bunch of those. Okay, well that seemed important. Can I get up from here? No, gotta go down and around, I guess. That's okay. Took a few to get around there. I'm not too keen to go that other way yet. It looks pretty dangerous. This whole thing looks like it was designed by Miyazaki. Right? Like there's a bit of I'm not imagining there's a bit of a Studio Ghibli vibe to this, right? Oh, how do I get to that? Look at that. That looks important. How do I get to that? Come on. I need that. How do I get it? Come on. That's going to drive me crazy. There's a way to get that. I just don't. Why can't I jump high enough? Okay, well, let's see what was over here since I wasn't at all paying attention. Okay, there's an exit this way. Let's try this instead of going through the other area that looked fairly dangerous. I could hop down there, but I'm not gonna just yet. Oh yeah, we can get through this. Oh boy, that looks like a dangerous cave to enter. Doesn't that look like it's like that looks like the mouth of a skeleton, right? Am I imagining that? All right, I guess I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh. Oh, it doesn't feel good. Uh-oh, that's worrisome. Get out of there. You gotta get away from whatever's making you feel that way. Ominous. Okay, and suddenly I'm okay. Ruined chapel. Rest. Oh, look at that. I can just sit down and rest. Oh, that's nifty. Okay, good to know. And these like Christmas lights hanging here. What is this? Okay. Oh, uh-oh, I upset the plant. Holy crap. Yo, she's pissed. Gotta stick and move, stick and move. we got some life back. Oh well, not for long we didn't. Hit and I'm a goner. There we go. We got some life back. Time to get those HP back there. Ooh. Let's go. Boss fight 1 done. Come on. Boy, that was not an easy fight. And all it did was allow me to continue exploring. I don't think there's anything to collect there. Okay. Well, that's okay. Oh, I can ascend. Nifty. How about that boss fight? Let's ascend. Ooh. Every so often my character doesn't seem like they're doing that good. Like what's wrong? Oh no. Oh no.
Yanara. Da, fenestra.
Oh my.
Catestre.
Don't we all? Farloom, our holy yet haunted land. Fair enough. New objective. The Great Citadel. Ascend through the lands of Farloom to reach the Citadel at the Kingdom's Peak. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll continue on past our new friend here. Whoa. this? Good heavens. Bone bottom? Picturing Captain Holt. Bone! Yeah, let's rest a little. Get that energy back up. Goodness gracious.
Tamiyan. Ralo Zabo.
I did rest already. Thank you, though. Ooh, yeah, let's enter here. Let's see what's in this place. If you can't tell, I'm fairly weary as I go through this. I'm worried about going to the wrong thing or doing the wrong thing.
Pasvin.
Santa so. Fayoma.
Ooh, okay. It's gonna hurt if I land down there. Well, I guess I'm okay. I feel like I'm not supposed to do that, like I'm gonna upset someone. Like, I know this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I don't really understand why.
Mia samasa.
Maybe weird sound I'm making with this reminds me that the Residents are playing in Boston in January. Really debating grabbing my tickets. Okay. Should I hit him? Nah. I guess there's nothing here. Well, that was less than interesting.
Wenera.
I have stuff already? I guess I do. This is the stuff they're selling. Well, I certainly don't have anything to buy this with. I have 0 coins. I can see it right there. Well,
Hironare.
Faladin.
this game looks like so much fun. I still haven't played the first one. I didn't even know there was a first one. This one was just gifted to me by Johnny Torres, and he was like, "It's probably game of the year. You should really give it a spin. It's a 2D sort of side-scrolly platform bash 'em up, and yeah, that's my jam. And it definitely has some real, I said it earlier, but it has some real Ghibli vibes to it. It's got a real Miyazaki feel, and I'm into that. It's a very silly thing, but when I was in Japan, you know, I'd been putting off watching the Ghibli films for a long time. They'd always been recommended to me, and I'd never really watched like any kind of anime whatsoever. So I'd been putting them off, and then when I was in Japan, I was like, boy, right before bed at night, I got like an hour where I'm just sitting. So I would do half a movie every night just by myself in my room on my laptop, which was pretty cool to like have my first sort of like anime watching, uh, my first like real like Japanese cinema, be while I was in Japan. So I watched a bunch of them, not all of them. I still have some left. Oh, hello. This sounds like The Residence. Love Hayao Miyazaki's work. My favorite movie of his is Lupin the Third Castle of Kag. I mean, I've yet to see one that I didn't like. Howl's Moving Castle was really cool. Very interesting. Obviously, like Totoro, everyone loves.
Nesvir. Della carnivenda. Deloria. Memoko, memoko.
I don't know how to help sing. I'll be honest, I've never seen My Neighbor Totoro or Spirited Away. My sister had Spirited Away on DVD. Spirited Away was really cool. I liked it a lot. I'm trying to remember. There was one of them that I didn't care for as much. Totoro was really something special. Like I know like everyone says they love it. It's kind of like the go-to like, oh yeah, here's the ones that people know. Well, look, I'm helping sing. Um and I gotta say, Totoro really was something special. It was very cool. Bobby Gilbert says, "What is your Batista dream match? Do you mean like my like dream opponent for Batista to fight, or like, or do you mean if I was to wrestle Batista, what would be my favorite stipulation? I would want a we both get paid the same match. If it's dream opponent for Batista, Underrated classic is Porco Rosso. Yes, I completely agree. When I very first got back from Japan, they were showing some Miyazaki films subtitled uh, at my local theater, like very close to here, like a 5 minute drive from my house. And it was like a week or two after I got back from Japan, went and saw Porco Rosso, and it was awesome. Really liked Porco Rosso. You're right, totally underrated. Hey, hey, hey. Appreciate the cut of that guy's jib. Well, and then there's that person who's singing at a gate. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Rather be a pig than a fascist. That does hit deep. That lands harder than normal. All right, dream opponent for Batista. That's hard because I think Batista's a great guy, and I think that visually he's an incredible like presence. I genuinely don't think he was a very good wrestler, so to speak. So whoever you put him with would have to also be like a big like if I wanted the match to be really fun, they'd have to be like a big character. You know what I mean? Like the match would have to get by without you worrying about like work rate. So like I think it would be really cool to because Batista's funny, right? He's an actor. We've seen him in a bunch of comedic roles. We've seen him be a very funny guy, both in wrestling and out. Um, I think it would be cool to watch Batista versus like Kikutaro or like Yano or even like Danhausen. Like imagine a heel Batista versus Danhausen. I think that could be super fun. I would genuinely like to see him do something character based, far more than like, oh, what's going to give me like a 5 star Tokyo Dome classic. You know what I mean? Because I think, but I like Batista. I think he's great. I don't think he's capable of that. So I would hate to like, if I had one dream match on Batista, I'd hate to waste it trying to pull like some kind of Matt classic out of him. Uh, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, while not technically Studio Ghibli, is also a classic. Love La, Love Laputa Castle in the Sky and Porco Rosso. I have to rewatch Howl's Moving Castle. I was confused watching it. Howl's Moving Castle is very confusing. Um, so is Princess Mononoke. Can be very. You really gotta like immerse yourself and really sit with it. Spirited Away is a little bit easier follow, but also like I mean all of Miyazaki's films are kind of strange, you know. I mean that's kind of the joy of them is that they're really weird. Oh no, into the spikes. Yikes. Didn't want that. I also need to watch Princess Mononoke. Kiki's Delivery Service was the only Miyazaki film I had seen prior to going to Japan. My wife and I watched it while the world was shut down for COVID, and it was fun, but it was the kind of movie where like I kept waiting for more than they gave me, and I think I kind of missed a lot of the fun in it because I mean it was the first like anime film I'd ever seen, so it was like an entire like culture of storytelling that I didn't understand, and that's not a great place to start with that film, you know. Oh. us back a little bit there. Also, it was one of Phil Hartman's last roles. Yeah, Phil Hartman is the voice of the cat in Kiki's Delivery Service. Was awesome. And honestly, like the casting in a bunch of the others for the voiceovers have been really cool. Like super recognizable voices, and they're great in their roles. Bobby Gilbert says, "I only saw My Neighbor Totoro," and honestly, only saw it's a great film. Um, let's see, he's also the air conditioner in Brave Little Toaster. Hey, Johnny Torres in the chat. See, I love the Miyazaki movies so much. Yeah, Rai, totally. Uh, I mean, there's a lot to love. Yeah, Brave Little Toaster was a big part of my childhood, and not just because there's a monster truck in it. Brave Little Toaster was a lot to digest as a child, and I need to watch it as an adult. I believe I want to say it's on Disney Plus or something. So cool you got to watch this for the first time while actually in Japan. It was just like I knew that I needed to have some things downloaded, and I thought like I wanted I feel like it's really cool when you're having a first time experience like going to Japan to remove a lot of the normal stuff that you experience day to day. So like don't just try to get foods you're used to. Don't stick to music you normally listen to. Don't stick to movies you normally listen to. So when I was over there, I had all new playlists that I was making all the time. If I was in a car on the way to a show and Kodai or someone was playing something, I would pull out Shazam and I would add whatever it was to a Spotify playlist so that I could listen to it later. And I still have my playlist of like here's all the music I found while in Japan. And it's cool because then I can use those things, that music, the Miyazaki movies, certain foods, and it takes me back to, something that was a really unique experience in my life. Something that you only get one first time going to a country. So I'll never experience it again. I will very likely go back, possibly sooner than later. There's some things I have to confirm. Um, all right, let's take the dive. Well, that hurt. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've only got one bit of health here, and I'm getting attacked. Yeah, Ren. Oh, oh, they killed me. I was just careless there. Totally, totally careless. It's a lot to digest as an adult. I want to watch it as an adult because I want to try, I want to see what it's like cuz all I have is my memories, which sounds way more tragic than it is. See, Adam NX67 says Studio Ghibli should make a Legend of Zelda movie. Yo. Um, the neat thing about Miyazaki is he, like so many incredible artists, always says that whatever he's doing will be the last time he does it. He said that his most recent film would be his last one, A Boy and His Heron. Uh, and yeah, that seems unrealistic. Like, I kind of doubt that it'll be his last film. Um, that came out very quickly after I got back from Japan, so I got to see that in theaters like a few months after. It might have been right before I saw Porco Rosso, actually. Like it was all kind of the same time period. Um, but yeah, boy, if there is a subject that my wife has talked ad nauseum about since I've known her, it's how absurd it is that Legend of Zelda isn't treated like other pop culture entities. There's no Legend of Zelda Land in the Super Nintendo parks. There's no live action movie. There's no animated movie. It's just a lot of incredible missed opportunities. Considering it's, one of the longest running, most successful franchises in video games. But this does all remind me now that I need to finish my run through the Miyazaki films. Well, excuse me, princess. Who's scruffy looking? Then I hated the Super Mario Brothers Super Show as a kid, but once again, it's another show that I've appreciated as an adult. Hey, Captain Lou knew how to make some money, huh? He figured it out. Whoa. Look at that thing. Oh, crap. Whoa. Ooh. Oh, they immediately hit me. Dang it. Oh, oh, come on. I was healing myself. I was right in the middle of it. I feel like that was cheating. Studio Ghibli movie about wrestling would be fun. I could go into detail. So, there are a bunch of I mean, there's so many anime series that are about wrestling already that are really, really interesting. Um, I mean, obviously, Kinnikuman is an incredibly long running. It's what gave us the muscle figures, and that's a huge long running series. Um, there's also the Tiger Mask series, which gave us the character Tiger Mask. Yeah, seriously, this game. I mean, I'm sure you can piece it together, Torres. But the whole reason we're talking Studio Ghibli should be pretty pretty apparent. There's such strong Miyazaki vibes in the art and the music and the vibes of this game, and it rules. Um, Rye had mentioned that this is the sequel, something I think I kind of knew before I turned it on. I will say I'm furious I've been tricked into starting the second game before the first, but I will somehow find the will to go on. Let's see, 3 different Tiger Mask series, multiple Kinnikuman series, but let's not forget Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling. And I know there's others. There's an entire anime film about Giant Baba. Um, I'd have to go look up what it is, but it's saved. Oh no, it's saved on my YouTube, so I can watch it. I've just been putting it off. I found it while I was in Japan, and then I've been putting it off ever since. Yeah, full power. Now I could have saved that till when I was closer to being in trouble. But here we are. I love the idea of going up, but I can't get up there. See, yeah, first one plays different and there's no real story connection. Okay, Hornet appears in the first one. I played Silksong for. Okay. Tiger Mask W was such a good series. I've heard amazing things about Tiger Mask W. Is Tiger Mask W on Tubi? I mean, I may just have to download the Tiger Mask series. What would you guys think? I know there's a bunch of my streaming friends do watch along stuff and they don't get in trouble so long as they don't save the stream for playback later and they don't, like I upload mine to YouTube. If I started doing some watch alongs with some of that, what do you think? Could we get away with it? Would we manage to somehow get away with it? What do you think? I don't want to get copyright strikes on the channel. I've been very careful to avoid that. And I'd hate to throw away all that careful behavior. I want to get up there, but I can't get up there. It is. Oh, man. More like careful behavior. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits. Ooh. Come on. Come on. All right. Ah, right into it. Ah, I keep losing to them every time. Unreal. All right, I'm gonna get a couple quick plugs out of the way since I keep keeling over here. If and or when you get the chance, please check out Pro Wrestling Grind. Boom, there they are. Look at my fancy Nightbot stuff. And moreover, very soon, December, I'll be back at Blitzkrieg Pro. These are the two companies where I hold championships currently. Be sure to check out Blitzkrieg Pro. If you don't follow them, give them a follow. If you're in the area, buy your tickets. December 13th, Saturday, Blitzkrieg Pro. All right, let's get back where we were here. Hornet on the beach is perfect for shills. Yeah, right? Relaxing Hornet, perfect time for an ad break. Whoa, did I just figure out how to do it? Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Hang on, I missed Bobby's whole chat. Everybody hold tight for just a sec here. Hang on. I missed the pitched idea. It went by too quick in the chat. Okay. Bobby says basically the movie would be around a wrestler down on his luck and his son idolizes him throughout the film. The main character would go throughout a bunch of ups and downs and ends up meeting a woman who motivates him to end the end of the film would have the main character wrestling in the Tokyo Dome against Tanahashi. Hey, honestly, the your use of the concept of like the hero's journey there, that's the Miyazaki movies are the way that the storytelling happens there is so different from American films where we have such a clear like we want to accomplish A, but B is in the way. Finally, we get there, and C is we live happily ever after. You know, our three-act system is very clear. It's introduce characters, introduce problem, struggle with problem, find solution, the end. That's really not the flow of the Miyazaki films, where it's so much more about the journey. It's about like they're almost character studies. Minoru Suzuki was in One Piece. Yeah, I mean Minoru Suzuki, man, his ability to take on weird outside the norm projects is incredible. Like his appearance in like different Sentais and like showing up for like Kaiju Big Battle. Like he's the freelancer of freelancers in wrestling. That's a dude who knows how to have some fun. And how to make some damn money. Yeah, that's one of the things the reason I do so much crossover stuff with playing video games and going to monster truck things and going to concerts and talking to different artists is because like, and I can't stress this enough, wrestling's great, wrestling rules, but if you're not using what you do in wrestling to do more interesting things, then you're just a wrestler. And being a wrestler is great, but like, do some interesting stuff, you know? Even Daniel Bryan was on a reality show. Like, the people you think of as being strictly wrestlers, they'll diversify because really at the end of the day we're entertainers. And you gotta find that. One day now I want to see Suzuki fight against Daizu Dai I'm never gonna pronounce that right. Or the original Megazord. Yo, let's go. So fun story. I've shown on stream before a Halloween triple threat I was in with Johnny Torres, who's in the chat, Smart Mark Sterling, and our buddy ZPB. I was a Jedi. Johnny Torres was Mario. ZPB was Olivia Newton-John from the Let's Get Physical video, and Smart Mark Sterling was sort of the Grinch of the group. He was the one who didn't want to dress up, so he was just a banana and took the costume off the instant that he could. And that was like the gimmick. Whoa. And it was awesome. And I knew that the next year they were going to do the costume contest or the costume match again. So I was planning to be in it, and I was planning to make a full Megazord suit out of cardboard. Stick and move. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. He spawned right where I was standing. That's not fair. Did you guys see that? I was finally doing good there. The guy spawned right where I was standing as I was trying to give myself my health back. Adam NX67 says, man, I miss Smart Mark Sterling. He was one of the great bits of the lower card in AEW. He'll be back. He's injured currently. But he's still low card AEW / ROH. Still a valued part of that team. And he's doing great stuff with the major wrestling crew. With, the major brothers there, Brian Myers and Matt Cardona. See, I'm going to go for a darkness walk. A darkness walk, Bobby. Tell me more about a darkness walk. Is that a walk where you listen to the darkness? You can hold up and slash while on the ground to deal with low-flying enemies. Thank you, Johnny Torres. So I can. Look at that. Now and this is one that I just figured out, the little dart dive. It's a walk in the dark. Fair enough, Bobby Gilbert. Fair enough. His comedy timing is impeccable. Who was I talking about when we said comedy timing? Is it Suzuki? Were we still talking about Suzuki? Oh, Mark Sterling. We were talking about Mark Sterling. Yes, Mark Sterling has always been funny. Well, that kid's doing their best. Thanks, Nightbot. Boom. How you like me now? Yeah. Nightbot's a good Nightbot's got my back. I'm telling you. I've got a whole thing listed of my various commands that I created in Nightbot so I can add some stuff in. Speaking of good brothers, Dr. Redacted texting me. He's been watching a lot of old WCW. He just texted me to say that Stevie Ray on commentary is the worst. And it'd be hard to disagree. We were just watching WCW on one of the streamers channels that I watch. And yeah, he was cutting a promo and it was horrendous. Come on. Ooh. Boom. Hey, finally beat them. All right. Broke a hole open in the floor and one on the wall. Wonder which way I should go first. Let's go through the wall, I guess. We can always come back. Okay, down there is where that little singer kid was. I bet if I go down this hole, I can open that gate for them. Yeah, there's the thing I gotta hit. Yep, there they are. Boom. Yeah, I heard your song. Should I close it back up again? Whoa, these are like those rosary beads. I'm supposed to get these. So I can trade them to people. I remember that. No, no, I wasn't ready yet. Sherma. Sherma, my favorite musical artist. I was actually just saying the residents are coming to Boston in January. So I've been hemming and hawing about buying my tickets. Inspect. Looks good. Ooh, insert rosaries? Am I... Shouldn't I keep them for me? Why would I? Huh. Is my instinct wrong that I'm supposed to just keep those? You know what? What the heck? They gave me them right there. I'm sure it was for a reason. Whoa, whoa! Look at this business. Oh, I can rest. That's nice. Hmm. Lovely. Okay. Owen minds that I've been like destroying everything I've gone past. The marrow. The marrow? The marrow. Whenever you see one of those insert rosary deals with a bell behind it, it's usually a bench. Well, the benches seem pretty convenient, so maybe it's money well spent. I don't know. Right? Like, seems like it might be. Go to the Mustafar system. Execute Order 66. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how Bobby's darkness walk is going. What do you guys think? Will he make it back in one piece? I just came from here, didn't I? Of course I did. Dun, 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 dun. Ba, ba, ba. I can probably knock it off of here, right? I don't know if I want to do that, but I'm going to try. Found a random stranger that wants to tell him. I heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. No, it's not a story the Jedi would tell you. That line, have you ever heard the tragedy? We use that on car rides all the time. Whoa, I did it. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I sure did it. That's how I play video games. It's so dark. Hmm. Look at that friggin' thing. Uh. Look at that frickin' dude. All right, let's go chat him up, see what his deal is.
Yanaga Mushke.
Me ofende?
Paravost.
Lee Master.
Yanaga Mushke.
Hey, thanks, pal. Good to know. Let's see, Adam and XX7 says, so I just thought of something. Obi-Wan kept telling Anakin they'd fight Dooku together. You think he had some major PTSD from watching Qui-Gon Jinn get yeeted going along? Yo, for real. Grishkin. I guess fleas are famous for giving jokes. Yeah, let's go ahead and just top off the old energy bar. Yerga. Wow, what a lovely way to greet someone. I know I want to get up there, but I can't jump that high. Let's go up, I guess. I mean, we can go down, but... Had a feeling one of those walls would come down. Oh, dang it, dang it. Bunch of punks. Ren. If only Obi-Wan was more open about his feelings with Anakin. And Satine. And a few others. You know, that's, Obi-Wan... The beard gives it away. He looks like a repressed New Englander, if ever someone did. Look at this stuff. Bunch of balls. So many. So many rosaries. I guess that's it for in here. Whoa. Chill, bro. The heck? Very Indiana Jones, the way I gotta avoid this stuff. Frayed rosary string. Okay. Well. Sorry for that guy. Looks like he's had a rough go of things. Wait, now which way was I going here? Right, this way was like a dead end, I think, right? Okay, no, I hadn't gone this way yet. We're gonna go probably another 15 minutes, maybe a half hour. I still gotta try to sneak in the old workout tonight before I gotta head to bed early still. Still on that new schedule, still grinding it out, making it work. Whoa, look at that guy just floating around over there. Oh. Look at that. Wow. Oh, hey now. Why are you like this? Oh no. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah, big time. Holy moly, that was a mess. All right, let's try this again. Cow. Gotta get up there to open that up. Let's see, how would one go about that? Maybe over this way? There's a thing down here. Look at this. Hey. Okay. Now we can get on that. So get over to here. We're figuring it out. We're grinding our way through here. Oh no. I don't know if I wanted to do that or not. Let's see. No, I think maybe I'd already been down here. Is there somebody singing over this way? Oh, there it is. Whoa, hello.
Va, va.
Fadastama.
All right.
Kietska. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. Mosslands map, Maro map. And I do have some coinage here. Bench pins. Bell marker. I'm gonna wait and circle back, friend. You got it, buddy. Thanks for chatting. Whoa, what's wrong? Relax, relax, guy. Gotta get around there for sure. I'm gonna go this way. There's a sign that says so. Hey, 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 hey. Why do I feel like that guy's gonna be mad at me. I don't know if I'm gonna get through this. Find something for that. Yeah, I guess so. You know how long I would have just sat there swatting at that? If you guessed way too long, and you guessed right. Alright, well, let's try going the other way that the sign didn't tell us to go. See what's over here. Mossholm or Mosham. Either way. Okay, so it's not just me. You did it for too long as well. Look at that thing. Whoa, oh no. Ah. Oh no, he's gonna give me a cold or something. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on? Why is he full of money? Boy, that was not great. Wow, I just released a firefly. Okay, let's try to fight this guy. Ah! He's full of money too. Why is everyone full of money? Am I just robbing people? Ren. Oh. Oh, gosh. Come on. What are we doing? That's what I gotta get to, but I gotta get past that guy. And I'm practically dead, and I'm pretty far from the last chair that I could rest in. So... So what's a fella to do? I guess I could take my best chances against him, but I don't think it's gonna go very well. Come on. Oh, so close. Now I'm way the heck back here. I don't even remember where here is. This was ages ago that I was here. Now I just gotta go wherever my heart tells me because I don't actually remember where I went. do that, I guess. Let's cut through here. What's all this then? Shard pendant. Ooh, tool acquired. Okay, good. Cool. I equipped my first tool. I got a Steam achievement. Look at me go. Look at me. Who'd have thought? Ah, nuts. Come on, none of that's what I was trying to do. Ah, crap. Come on. Punk. I think that's where I was supposed to go. Yeah. We already talked. I need to go this way. Ah, phooey. One errant swing of the sword and I'm a goner. Alright, we're going to make one more attempt to get past those weird, like, sneezing turtle things. And if we don't make it past, we're going to call that a stream. Because old Pear Bear's got to hit the weights tonight. Gotta hit the weights, gotta prep some meals. See. Try tool on the webbed spot. Oh, try the tool I got on the web spot. Oh. Exploded. Right, I already determined I can't get through here. That's why I'm going up. but we got full bars headed into these next areas now, so stand a bit of a better chance here, I think. I hope. Hmm? And this is the direction with our weird turtle friends, if memory serves. Sorry, friend. Okay. Dang it. Dang it. Way off on that timing. All right, and I am gonna call that a stream because I gotta get in the gym tonight before it gets too late. Thank you all for hanging out on my first run through uh, Hollow Hollow Knight Hollow Knight. I'm sitting here struggling to remember the name of the game I'm playing. Hollow Knight Silksong. This game is really cool. Johnny Torres with a great recommendation. The playing's super intuitive. It's sort of right on my level where the 2D is really more my style. The platformer bash 'em up is really awesome, and again, we talked about it a lot on the stream. This art style that sort of has that like Studio Ghibli feel is just absolutely awesome. We are going to call it a night, but we are going to hop over and we are going to raid Frank Howley, who is streaming, and I'm gonna double check what he's doing exactly. I believe he's looks like we're watching some O Ranger over there right now. So we're gonna head over and we are going to raid Frank Howley. And I will see you all over there. Thank you for hanging out, and I will be back again tomorrow. I believe we're doing Tinkercad, probably with some design work for some toy making. All right, catch you over there. See ya.